Hello students, welcome back to the class. Last classes we have discussed about what are the types of duties. In the last class we have discussed about legal duties. Okay. In the last class what we have discussed about legal duties, that these legal duties are which are quietly enforceable by the law. Okay, that duties are called as legal duties which are quite enforceable by the court of law. For example, paying tax, obeying the law. Okay, this all duties comes under legal duties, defending the countries. All these duties are called legal duties, and sometimes the legal duties are coercive in nature. Coercive in the sense which can be enforceable forcefully. Whenever the citizens are not following the legal duties, so government can apply force also forcefully to make them to follow. That is called as legal duty. Before last class when we have discussed about moral duties, what we have discussed, that moral duties are mainly moral values. Okay, moral duties are mainly moral nature. This moral duties from where we have adopted from the customs, traditions and various social values. We have adopted the moral duties, and legal duties which we have adopted, this we have adopted completely from the lawful nature, that is called as legal duties. Moral duties are moral in nature, mainly they have taken from the customs and traditions and social values. Legal duties are mainly formulated from the parliament and various court of law, they will protect the legal duties. Moral duties are not enforceable by the court of law, legal duties are enforceable by the court of law. Moral duties are nothing but respecting the parents, elders, teachers, etc. Legal duties are nothing but paying tax, paying tax, obeying the duties, etc. We will study about it. Okay, the first one, obligations. Okay, we have first I will complete this point and then I will come forward. Children, already in the last class we have discussed about legal duties. Before last class we have discussed about what is meant by moral duties. Okay, now we will discuss what is meant by positive duties. Legal duties are mainly classified into two important duties. One is called positive duties and one is called negative duty. So legal duties are mainly classified into two types. One is called as positive duty and one is called as negative duty. Now we will discuss what is meant by positive duties. Positive duties are nothing but whenever the citizens have exercised their duties mainly for the social progress. Citizens, whenever they are exercising these duties mainly to develop the society or for the progress of society, that is called as positive duties. Whenever the citizens are mainly discharging their duties to the welfare of society, to develop the society, that is also called as positive duties. Why it is positive? Because it is adding something. What it is adding? Development. These duties are adding some development to the society. Okay, these duties are adding development to the society. So that's why they were called as positive duties. So whenever the duties are adding development to the society, that is positive duties. So see, we have discussed that citizens are exercising, whenever the citizens are discharging their duties, exercising their duties mainly for the social progress and for the development of society, that type of duties are called as positive duties. Next, for example, when you are talking about the positive duties, what are the example we have seen? First, obedience of law. Every person should be obedient towards law. Already we have seen that when you are obedient to the law, this is one example of positive duties. Second thing is defending the country. I already said you, whenever the countries are in danger, whenever the public property is getting destroyed due to some reasons, the citizens should be ready to serve the country internally as well as externally. Outside I am talking as well as inside. Citizens should defend the country. Citizens should be ready to serve the country. Then that type of duties are called as positive duties. We are protecting our resources. Okay, and paying taxes. So these all duties, whatever the duties we are discharging, this is called positive duties because through these duties only the states are able to develop. Whenever the states can able to develop, okay, that types of duties are called positive duties. For example, discharging obedience, okay, defending the countries and paying tax, this comes under positive duties. On the other hand, when you are seeing the duties which are extending cooperations to the government, whatever these duties are very important. Positive duties means on the other hand you have to extend your cooperation to the government regarding various issues. You have to provide cooperation. Imagine that suppose when the government wanted to when the government wanted to bring some reformations or changes, in that condition citizens must be cooperated with the government, or an individual person also have to cooperate with the government, everybody else, either individual or group of citizens. So every citizens have to realize their objective. When you are helping the government, or when you are extending your cooperation to the government, at the same time these duties are realizing your objectives. Okay, you are able to realize your objective. So children, these duties comes under positive duties. What we have seen, legal duties are mainly classified into two types. One is called positive duties and one is called negative duties. Positive duties means what we have seen, that citizens mainly they are exercising their duties for the social progress. So whenever the citizens are exercising their duties for the social progress and for the welfare of, and they are providing welfare for the society, that type of duties are called as positive duties. So citizens are extending their corporations and citizens are helping the government, citizens are contributing their services towards welfare of society, that is positive duties. Okay, duties are very important because they are adding something for development. Now on the other hand, positive duties are nothing but we have seen obedience to the law, defending the countries and paying tax. This comes whenever obedient means we are respecting the law. Whenever if you are respecting the law, that is called as obedience to the law, defending the country, protecting the country and paying tax, all these things comes under the positive duties. On the other hand, whenever the duties are extending cooperations to the government, these duties are extending cooperations whenever the citizens are discharging their duties and they are supporting the government, they are extending the government, they are cooperating the government. So that is also called as positive duties. These duties are making you to realize your objectives. These positive duties are very important. They are bringing you one type of realizations towards your objective, that is called as positive duties. Next we will discuss forward what is meant by negative duties. Negative duties means whenever the citizens are abstains. Abstains means when the citizens are prohibited. Whenever the citizens are prohibited from doing some activities, that comes under negative duties. Means all this whenever the state government prohibit the citizens, whenever the state government prohibit the citizens not to discharge this duty, that is called as negative duty. Every time the negative duty will destroy or subtract the development activity. For example, destroying the resources, destroying the public property means whenever if you add destructions or you are decreasing or destroying the resources, or you are harming the, when you are doing any harm to the public property, that comes under negative duties. So these types of duties the citizens will ask, the citizens will restrain, all the citizens will restrain from doing these types of duties. Means these types of duties the citizens will restrain, or the government prohibits these duties not to discharge by the citizen, that is called as negative duty. So government will prohibit the citizens. For example, negative duties are the best example, destroying the government property. First one, whenever we are destroying the government property, that comes under negative duties, are jumping traffic signals. Whenever if you are jumping on the traffic signals or you are prohibiting the law, that all these things comes under negative duties. Okay. So whatever the duties which are prohibited to do, the duties which should not be performed, the duties which are mainly prohibited for the citizens to follow, that type of duties are called as negative duties. Okay. So harming the public resources, destroying the public property, okay, or jumping the traffic signals. From the traffic signals if you are jumping, you are not following the duties, you are not following the responsibility. Okay. So all these things comes under what? Negative duty. That is one point. For example, best example, criminal activities. Okay. Doing any criminal activities also, which is the duties which are quietly harmful to the society. Whatever the duties which we are doing that is quietly harmful to the society, that is called as negative duties. So positive duties, simple word, the duties which are the duties which are highly development for the society. Whatever the duties which are quite development for the society, which will bring development for the society, that is positive duties. The duties which are quite harm to the society, that is called as negative duties. Now we will discuss what are the important things we have discussed from the last class. Children, in the last class we have discussed that duties are nothing but this is an obligations for one individuals have to perform this, one individuals have to perform their duties towards other individuals in the society. This is an obligations which are done by one individuals when they are doing discharging their duties regarding other individuals, so that is called as duties. The term duties denotes bond to do. Every person has certain, some activities they have to bond to perform the activity, that is called as duty. Whenever you have to bond to do something, you are bound to do or you have to bond to perform some activities, that is called as duty. Duties are very important because they will bring peace and order in the society. If every citizens will discharge their duties sincerely, peace and order automatically will bring in the society. Duties will come first when compared to state. Duty precedes state means duty come first when compared to state. Next, meaning and definitions we have discussed. Duties are nothing but this is a type of after completing the duties it will bring satisfactory remark. You will be quite satisfaction after completing your task, so that is called as duty. Often duty perceives one community, means duties will bring awareness, okay, and duties will bring consciousness from one community to another community. So duties will bring awareness as well as consciousness upon one community to other community. Positive duties will discuss. Citizens are exercising their duties, mainly when the citizens are exercising their duties for the social progress and welfare, to promote the welfare of the society, that is called as positive duties. Whenever the citizens are performing the activities, that is adding the resources. Whenever the citizens are performing the activities, these activities are mainly development activities, that type of duties are called as positive duties. Or paying the tax, when all the citizens will obey the law, government can able to work efficiently. First of all, to working efficiently everybody have to obey the law. Second thing, pay the tax. If the government will get tax, then the government can develop any development activities. And next one, defending the country. If you defend the country, your country will not be, your country will not be harmed. So every country should be ready to sacrifice the country. You should be ready to serve the country. Whenever the country is calling you, you should be ready to serve the country and defend the country. So that is also one point. So duties are extending the cooperation. Sometimes the duties are very important to extend the cooperations to the government. So that is also very, very important. Duties are very important for realizing the objectives, and for extending cooperation, duties are very, very important. Now in negative duties we have discussed that citizens, whenever the citizens are abstained from doing some activities, so that is called as negative duties. Whenever the citizens are abstained from doing some law which are quietly prohibited, that is called negative duty. For example, destroying the government properties and jumping from traffic signals comes under negative duty. On the other hand, in the last class we have discussed about what is the main difference between the moral duties and legal duties. Duties are nothing but an obligation by which one individuals will perform towards other individuals or in the states or in the society. Moral duties are quite moral based principles. Moral duties are mainly created through social customs, traditions, social values. From there we have created the moral duties. Okay, moral duties are nothing but respecting the parents, respecting teachers, elders. These moral duties are not enforceable by the court of law. If the citizens are not discharging the moral duties, so they will not be given any type of punishments according to the court of law. But on the other hand, legal duties, when we have discussed in the legal duties, these types of duties are mainly enforceable to the court of law, and these types of laws are quietly enforced by court as well as statutory law. Whatever the law which are mainly protected through court of law or statutory law, or whatever the law which was made in the parliament, that is called as legal duty. Legal duty everybody have to obey, and sometimes the legal duties are coercive in nature. If the citizens are not following the legal duties, sometimes the government can apply force, but moral duties are not like that. Okay, moral duties are not force in nature, but legal duties are coercive in nature. Sometimes the government can apply the force by using the army or sometimes the defense forces or sometimes internal forces or internal security, government can use force to apply the legal duty. And moral duties are not enforceable by the court of law, means if you are not if you are not performing the moral duties, you will not get punishment, but legal duties are enforceable. Compulsorily every citizens have to fulfill the legal duties. So children, this is about some of the important duties we have discussed. First we have discussed about the introduction, then we have discussed about definition, then we have discussed about meaning, we have discussed about moral duties, legal duties, and then we have discussed about what are the two important parts of legal duties. One is called positive legal duties and one is called as negative legal duty. So children, we will meet you in the next class with a new topic. Thank you very much everybody.